In Malawi, as in many other parts of the region, prisons face multiple challenges, from overcrowding and inadequate food to poor sanitation and limited access to health care. These realities underscore the importance of regular prison inspections. An inspectorate visit is a key mechanism for monitoring the treatment of prisoners and the conditions of the detention facilities. The inspection team typically begins with an introductory briefing with prison authorities. This sets the tone for a transparent and cooperative process. Inspectors then proceed to assess different sections of the prison. They look at the state of cells, bedding, cleanliness, and access to natural light and ventilation. Food is a crucial area of concern.
We are still using firewood.
Okay.
Inspectors evaluate the quality, quantity, and nutritional value of meals served to inmates.
This is the beans. Refreshments, yeah? Wow.
Access to health care is also reviewed. Inspectors examine clinic conditions, medication availability, and the ability of staff to handle common illnesses and emergencies.
You have enough stock?
Yes. So now we have got the stock. Yes.
Where do you keep your stock?
Give me here.
So this is the way you keep?
Yes.
You don't have a refrigerator?
We don't have a refrigerator, but I've got a cabinet.
A cabinet, okay. So in case you have some drugs that requires a refrigerator, what happens?
They
keep it at the stores. You have a refrigerator.
Oh, okay.
A central part of the inspection involves speaking directly with inmates, privately and without fear of reprisal. Their voices offer essential insights into their treatment and well-being. Throughout the visit, findings are documented carefully. Any urgent issues are flagged immediately to the authorities. Before leaving, the team shares preliminary observations with prison leadership, encouraging accountability and highlighting areas for improvement.
This was Choro Prison. This is Inspectorate of Prisons visit. So we start by visiting the officer in charge just to tell us the general situation of the prison on that day. Then after that we just walk around the areas that we feel that are important. So we go to cells, kitchen, and then we also go to clinic. So we visited the clinic. If you see the clinic, it had no windows, no ventilation, and the drugs were just being powered, which is not the best way of keeping medicine. Medicine that are supposed to be kept in a proper, a safe place. And also, I asked about the refrigeration. The officer in charge said that they do have in the stores, but I doubt if that is true. So they are supposed to have a refrigerator inside the clinic to keep their medicine. You even saw the patients. All those who were down, they were the patients. They were waiting for treatment. but they were just squatting. They don't even have a place to sit. When we visited their cells, at least they were clean, but you should also understand that these prisons in Malawi, they are not meant for female, they are meant for men. So you can see there are a number of facilities that are missing in the prisons. We have babies in the prisons, about 7 of them. That day we found them, they were there, they were mixing with their mothers and adults, prisoners. There's no separation, no place to breastfeed the babies. So it's like the babies that are also treated like they are prisoners because they don't have their own place to start to play. There's no ECD, early childhood education in prisons. So which means that those babies are missing an important stage of development because our prisons are not providing. They're not providing that. And again, you know that women, they use sanitary pads. We don't have a place where we can dispose our sanitary pads. So sometimes they're just piled in the toilets. So it's not hygiene. So this is one of the things that we have observed. I've also observed that there's a lack of legal representation. We have so many women who are on remand. They are waiting for their time to be tried. So it's very difficult on their part. But just to say that I think the situation, the conditions that you have seen here are different from the male prison. When you go to male prison, at least here they have a space to sleep, but in the male prison it's just the conditions are just worse. So after this visit, we go back with the officer in charge, we tell him the problem that we have found, and then we tell them they should improve. On our next visit, we should find that things have changed.
Established under the Constitution, the Prison Inspectorate exists to ensure that conditions in our detention facilities meet basic human rights standards. It operates independently, inspecting, reporting, and recommending reforms. The Inspectorate has the power to visit any prison or police holding cell with or without notice and carry out investigations without interference. They can also question anyone relevant to their inquiries.